Welcome to my live stream. I'm Miss Katie. Thanks for coming. Be vegan, not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Show empathy. Have mercy. Hi. Animals are here with us, not for us. So we are vegan because we want the Holocaust to end. Are you against abuse? Join us. Be vegan, not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Show empathy. Have mercy. Tofu doesn't scream. Animals do. Animals are here with us, not for us. Thanks, everybody. It's so nice to see you. Let me know where you are all from in the world. So I am here in Canada. I'm Quebec, Canada. It is 20 after 11. Let me just write the time down here because sometimes I forget, to keep a note in my statistics. Thanks for coming in. If you would like to speak to me, you can come in. We have a section here down below for people to come in over on TikTok and over on YouTube. What you guys do is you put in this thing called Super Chats. And that is a way for you to write something that for sure I will be able to read. I notice here that we already have some amazing vegans, such a great community over here on YouTube and on TikTok. We have a comment here that I'm going to pin. If I could just go back and try and grab it here. It says, don't be violent, don't hurt animals, be vegan. That is by somebody whose name is Just a Vegan Dude. And your comment deserves to be pinned. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for all these beautiful decorations. And guys, you should imitate that over here on YouTube. TikTok in the meantime. Let's get going. You guys are doing awesome. Let's tap on the screen. You see what happens when you tap on the screen? Tap, for example, on this little guy. This is a cute little cow. Now, cow's milk is for baby cows, it's not for us, right? So if you think that cows have a right to live and to not be raped, their mothers should not be forced to be pregnant, their mothers should not be forced to have their babies taken away from them. If you agree with us that animals have a right to live and that they're here with us and not for us, well, you came to the right place, and I'm here to help you to be vegan. Being vegan feels great. One of the best things about being vegan is you are no longer a hypocrite. You are actually living your life in line with your own moral code. And that feels really awesome. So thanks again, guys, for coming in. Thanks for tapping on the screen. Let's tap 100 times each. And down below is also a repost button. So if you repost, I'm going to try to read your names out loud. Let me see what we have. We have Cody here first. Thanks, Cody is here. And Andy is here. Hey, Alexandra is here too. Thank you guys for, thank you, Royal Star. Thank you for reposting. Thank you so much to these other people reposting. Some of you have weird names, okay? Do not use weird fonts. Do not have weird names that I cannot read, right? The whole point here is that you are here to practice to be a vegan teacher. So get a proper vegan account name, all right? We have somebody whose name is Name. That's not a good name, all right? Get an actual name. Here, like we have somebody named Finley reposted. Thank you for that, Finley. It's an actual real name. And who else do we have that shared? Hey, Grace. Thank you, Grace, for reposting. Hi, Roger. Thanks for being here. What else do we have? You want to come in and talk to me? Absolutely. Oh, you're wondering what this has to do with veganism? Well, it has to do with veganism in every single way. Now, maybe you've never thought about this before, but vegans, we care about animals, we care about humans, and we also care about the planet that we all share. Now, forced circumcision of baby boys is child abuse, and it should be illegal. It should be illegal to pin down a baby boy, strap him to Velcro, his arms and his legs, and to rip off his diaper, and to go after his penis and cut the tip off. That's fucked up. And that should be illegal around the world. There's no reason to do this. Sometimes parents will do it because they say they want their baby's penis to look like the father's penis. How nuts is that? It is crazy to do that. We would never do something like that to a baby girl, pin her down. We know that forced circumcision, genital mutilation, if you will, of females is wrong. Everybody's against it. So why is it that we are allowing this to still happen to baby boys? We're talking about human boys now. Well, we think it's wrong to do that to anyone. And by the way, what they do to the pigs in the industry is they do a similar thing. They pin them down, they cut their tails off without anesthetic for no reason. Every time you eat bacon, sausage, ham, pepperoni, salami, pork chops, you are paying people in that industry to do horrible things to animals. The baby boys are also grabbed like this, and they take them with a knife and they cut out their testicles with no anesthetic. That is barbaric. It is absolutely sickening, and we're against it. Thank you guys for being here. I am so glad that you are all here to help me to make this world a vegan world. It is great to see so many of you. Thank you guys. So we have 821 of you guys. Thank you. I'm going to read your names out loud. Hold on. As many as I can. Okay. We just now got 13. We just got 13 new subscribers over here. And thank you also for the decorations. Here we have Aves, who's putting some roses in here. This morning, this is my second live stream of the day. This morning we had some people putting these beautiful swans here, which of course we are always happy to see animals on screen here on TikTok. We had swans, we had a puppy, cute little cartoon puppy with farts coming out of their bum that look like hearts. And we've had giraffes on screen. Giraffes, of course, are vegan. They don't hurt animals, so thank you for the decoration of that. We also had, now this is the one that I don't want. I do not want any rodeo hats on my head. That is something that I dread. Put a chicken on my shoulder instead. TikTok, no rodeo hats on my head. That is something we're not okay with. Let's get the first person in here. Remember, you have to be over 18. You have to be somebody who can read. All right, let's go right here to see who is next. So we're reading the definition of veganism. Today we went through the basic cards already. Hello, welcome to the live stream. Hi, I'm Miss Katie. I'm over here in Montreal. It is 11:30 in the morning. Are you ready to read a card?
Yes, I'm ready.
Awesome.
Of course.
Okay, do you know what the definition of veganism is?
I think so.
Yeah, you want to tell us?
Do you have a card for this?
I do, but let me see if you know what it is, and maybe we don't have to read the card if you already know.
Okay, the veganism is a moral stance by which humans do not exploit animals, do not use them for their benefit.
Yeah, exactly. That is so good. Oh, so you sound like you are vegan. That is awesome. Yeah, we're here to not exploit animals.
I am.
That's so great. What made you decide to be vegan?
Well, I don't want to contribute. I want to wake up in the morning and I don't want to contribute to the exploitation of animals, to the suffering of animals. I started by watching this documentary called Earthlings.
Oh, I saw that too. Yes.
Yeah, that's the documentary that made me change.
Yeah, it's really sad, isn't it?
It's very sad.
Yeah.
And
a lot of
now, since I became vegan, there's another documentary called Dominion or Dominion Movement.
Yes, I always tell people about Dominion as well. Here, look, I have a card for that. Can you read this?
Yes. Random vegan fact, number 41. All brave and smart people want to learn the truth. Therefore, all brave and smart people will watch Dominion on YouTube.
Yeah. All right, so those of you who are new here, by the way, thank you very much. You're doing such a great job, guys. Let's tap on the screen. We have a great vegan teacher here, a good role model. Sounds like a mature man who made the right decision to not bully animals. And you guys, you can take screenshots of these cards and put them in your album called Vegan Cards. There we go. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Anything else you'd like to tell everybody about being vegan? Or encourage them in some way, or ask a question?
Just encourage people to be vegan. It's the best thing you could do. I always ask what is the advantage, the best thing to being vegan, and it is waking up in the morning and knowing that we don't contribute to the suffering of animals.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel too. I mean, have you ever experienced vegan phobia though in the world? Has anybody ever been mean to you because you're vegan?
Yeah, yeah, I think so. There was a lot of people that, yeah, did things that were not kind to me or to other vegans around me.
Right.
And
Yeah, so vegan phobia is a type of bullying. Like we're all of us are against homophobia, we're against sexism, we're against racism, and vegan phobia goes into that same category. So we're here to encourage people to not be vegan phobic. So when you see somebody put a rodeo hat on my head, and I tell them don't do that because it reminds me of how horrible the rodeo is, that's an example of vegan phobia. Would you agree?
yeah, yes, I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
And the people, well, the only hope is that those bullies will then turn and feel bad and become vegan after. Because there is a little bit of cognitive dissonance, which is this feeling of guilt that people have. And the only way out they have is to bully vegans. But
So
I
you
hope
think
that
you
at
think
one
that
point
they
understand.
cognitive dissonance by that you mean they actually don't really want to be mean, but they just haven't made the connection. So their head and their heart are kind of all messed up, all fucked up.
Yes.
They think they're good people. They think they're kind people, but meanwhile they're eating a chicken wing or they're eating the body parts of a 6-month-old baby pig, and they just haven't made the connection. I got you. I see what you're saying. Thank you very, very much for coming in. I really appreciate you, and I hope to see you again. Guys, let's tap on the screen. We have 10.5 thousand likes already. If you guys want to come in and read a card, like our previous guest did, feel free to put your name down below and decorate the live stream with a swan or a giraffe or some kind of an animal. And this is a reminder to everyone that every day is a new day to learn. Every day's a new day. Thanks for coming in. To learn. Hey, Bobby. To discover your empathy. Every day's a new day. Hi, Alexandra. To learn. Thank you, Marino. And to be vegan with me. That's right. Okay, I'm going to read some more of your names if you just subscribed. We have. Every day's a new day. Thanks for subscribing, Mark. Learn. Thank you, Mary. To discover your empathy. Hi, Isla. Every day's a new day. Thank you, Evelyn, for sharing. To learn and to be vegan with me. Thank you. Do I agree with Billie Eilish? Yes, I do agree with Billie Eilish when she said you cannot love animals and also eat them. What I did not agree with Billie Eilish is in the same statement. Oh, thank you for the swan. Thank you for the swan decoration. Really appreciate your support here. What a great vegan community. What I did not agree with Billie Eilish is that she said this. She said, you can't love animals and also eat them. I mean, go ahead and eat animals, but you can't love them and eat them. That was her mistake when she said, go ahead and eat animals. That was wrong. She should have said, never eat animals. But she sort of said it in this kind of way, because she's so afraid. Billie Eilish should be braver. Billie Eilish should write songs about veganism. Billie Eilish should write an entire album about veganism. Billie Eilish should stop focusing only on people and relationship songs. She should be better than everyone else. For example, you just heard me with a cute little song that I wrote, very short. How long is this song? Like 15 seconds or 22 seconds. Why is Billie Eilish not writing songs about veganism? Every day's a new day. Every day's a new day. Exactly. To learn and to be vegan with. Imagine Billie Eilish singing this song on stage, 22 seconds long, to her audience. Every day's a new day. To learn, to discover your empathy. Tap on the screen. Every day's a new day. To learn. To be vegan with me. Picture it right now. Billie Eilish comes out with her microphone, holding a little toy, and singing this to her audience. To learn, to discover your empathy. Every day's a new day. To learn and to be vegan with me. Imagine if Billie Eilish did that. Young person, vibrant, millions and millions of followers. Why is she not doing that? Why am I braver than Billie Eilish? It doesn't make sense. What is she afraid of? Losing her millions of followers? That's never going to happen. She will gain. For example, the million people that follow me, if Billie Eilish was braver and she was out a little bit more forcefully as a vegan, that's what would happen. She would gain my 1 million followers right here and my 750,000 followers, or whatever it is, I don't know, 720,000 followers over on my YouTube channel. So here is a flag. Billie Eilish came out as a gay person, right? She told everybody that she was gay. But Billie Eilish has forgotten that this is a freedom flag for everyone. It is not just for people. It is for everyone. And there's nothing to be prideful when we're looking at this flag. This is not a pride flag. What are we proud of? You think I'm proud to be bisexual? Just is. Do you think that we should be proud to have gray hair? No, just is. Should we be proud to have blonde hair or red hair? Should we be proud if we're gay, lesbian, or straight? No. Those are just things that we are. Those are not things that we do. Those don't come from hard work and dedication and perseverance. Those are things that we should be proud of when we have done things, done good things, like you guys today. Just stopping here, you guys are smart. And you are showing tenacity, and you're showing that you care. Thank you for the little roses, Ravi. Thank you for subscribing. More people are still subscribing. Somebody writes that Jesus ate fish. Well, here's two things. Either Jesus never ate fish, or Jesus wasn't a good person, or he was stupid and didn't realize that fish feel pain. I prefer to think of the situation as that actually Jesus did not eat fish. How could he? How could Jesus, who has supposed magical powers, he can put his hand on someone's head and heal them, how could Jesus decide to eat sentient beings like fish if he didn't have to? If he could have just magically made bread appear, or made oranges appear, or made tofu appear, or lentils, or a beautiful salad. There's no way that Jesus, on purpose, killed animals. It's just not possible. How would Jesus kill a baby cow? How would Jesus even drink cow's milk? He's going to take the baby cow, push the baby cow away and say, "Fuck you, baby cow," and Jesus would go underneath the mother and start sucking? Would Jesus do that? Of course not. Of course not. The kindest person on the planet, supposedly, he would have been vegan. Thank you for them, by the way, for the super chat I have here by somebody named Crystal Blade. Ah, shoot. Okay, wait, I caught it. Crystal Blade Gammy gave $1.99 over here on my YouTube channel, and here's what beautiful thing she wrote. She wrote that she saved some chickens. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you so much for not eating chickens. Thank you for not being vegan phobic. What a wonderful person. Imagine Crystal could have come here to my YouTube channel and she could have said something really mean. She could have been vegan phobic, but she didn't choose that. She chose vegan fantastic behavior, or another way to say it is vegan-tastic behavior. So thank you very much for that. What else? Somebody else writes here. We have another comment here. Somebody wrote, being vegan is saving the world. The person's name is The Real Not Jole. Okay, that's a terrible name. You need to change your name. Okay, this is not a good name. It's nothing to do with veganism. I do like what you wrote, though. Being vegan is saving the world. Wonderful, you're right. We are saving the animals, we're saving the planet, we're saving human health. Being vegan is good for your health. You are less likely to get strokes, high cholesterol level. You're less likely to get cancer. You are less likely to get type 2 diabetes. Of course, veganism is great for everyone. It reduces our eco footprint. Being vegan reduces our water consumption. It reduces land use. Being vegan is great for everyone. So I appreciate you. And I would like you to change your name, okay? Because this name, if your name is Joe, like Jolie or whatever, I don't know what your name is because you're saying The Real Not. Okay, this is a really convoluted name. Change your name to your actual name, your first name, Bob, Josie, Cindy, whatever it is, and then write the last name vegan. All right, that would be good for you. Because I can't pin your comment because part of it might be cut off and it will just draw attention to your weird first name. Right? Your name should have the word vegan in it. Thank you for understanding. All right, let's go and get the next person in here. We have somebody named, I don't know who this person is, but make sure you're over 18. Weird kind of name.
Hello.
Hi, welcome to the live stream. I'm Miss Katie, that vegan teacher. I'm here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. I am a nurse. I am a teacher, and I'm vegan for how long? Can you read this?
Since June 27th, 2016.
Right. And now you were born vegan. Did you stop becoming vegan? Did your parents force you to eat dead animals without your consent?
Well, I'm not vegan personally. Because
Well, you were born
actually
vegan, but you were born vegan, of course, because when you're born kind, veganism is a justice movement against the exploitation of animals. And when you were born, you did not exploit animals, you did not hurt them, you were kind. Somewhere along the line between then and now, you started eating animals, and you can go back to your roots and be vegan again. Is that something that interests you?
No.
Then, okay, then this is not the place for you. I'm sorry. We're here we're here to help people to be vegan teachers. If you're not interested in being vegan, this is not the place for you. This is a place where we train people to be vegan teachers. You read cards, you read facts, you have an open mind, you have an open heart. If you are here without those things to start, this is not the place for you. You go to the back of the class and you just sit and observe some more. Hey, you're welcome to come back. But also your name is kind of weird, so change your name. So whatever your first name is, change it. Either you can go into the settings and make sure you have the word animal or vegan in your name if you want to come back, okay? I'll let you in. You can read a card, but you have to come with the right attitude. All right, who is next? Let's see who's next. Well, we have a $5 donation over here on my YouTube channel. Let's see what it says. Person's name is Ext Panel. Also, not a very good name. Very, very convoluted. It doesn't say the word vegan in there. It doesn't say anything about animals. It doesn't have the word broccoli in it or, save the cows or anything like that. But, let's read what it says. I'm 15 and I'm being bullied for being vegan at school. What should I do? Well, the first thing you should do is change your name here on YouTube, right? Because I don't know what to call you. If you say that you are being bullied at school, I would like to know what you mean by that. How are you being bullied at school? And it is normal for people to be jealous of vegans. I don't know if you're being bullied because people are speaking to you in a mean way. I don't know if you are being physically bullied, but I suggest to you that you do vegan activism online. And being bullied at school absolutely sucks, but you can defend yourself. You do not need to allow these people to be cruel to you. They will be, but you have to remember what it is that they're actually just jealous of you. They don't really hate you. They actually admire you. I want you to walk through the halls of your school, and I want you to realize that these people are jealous because you have the strength of character to be vegan. You have the ability to control your hands, and they don't. You can choose kindness. Every time you come to a comment section, you can type kind things, facts about veganism. And what you did here today, for example, coming in here and revealing your story. I'm very proud of you. But again, it's not enough information. So you say you're vegan, you're 15 years old, you're being bullied. So you can call it out what it is. Go to your teachers and say, I'm a victim of vegan phobia. Go to your principal and say, I'm a victim of vegan phobia. Tell them that it is a real thing, and tell them that you expect that the people in the school should be having some basic training. You tell them that you are against racism. That is what being vegan is. We are against racism towards everyone. Vegans, well, we don't eat anyone. We don't eat dogs, we don't eat bears, and we don't eat cows. We are not racist towards any animals. Tell your school principal that. Now, most likely your school principal is also vegan phobic and will probably look at you like you're crazy, but you know what's going on, and what you should do is start to write your story. Every time that somebody's bullying you, write about it and write a book about your experiences, and even write about your school principal. If you go to your school principal or your teacher and you say, you know what, I'm being bullied for my beliefs that I don't want to hurt animals, do you agree with these beliefs or do you think it's wrong? Ask your school principal that, and then start writing letters. Start writing a diary and start posting it, and even write the name of your school. My school is a vegan phobic school. My school principal, when I told him I was being bullied for my beliefs about not wanting to hurt animals, told me that he doesn't care. Write about it. Make it public. Humiliate these people. You are a kind person at heart, and you have a right to protect the innocent victims. Also, what you can do is you can do something like you can carry cards around like this. Take some pictures of what the animals are going through. Like, see this picture? What do you see here? Do you see a little baby chick? This is a baby boy chick who is being murdered. Show these kinds of pictures to your school principal and say to your principal, you know what, I'm trying to protect the baby chicks. Go to your teachers and say, I'm trying to protect the baby chicks. Ask your teacher, are you okay with murdering baby boy chicks? And if you're not okay with it, you say to your teachers and your principals, then tell them to speak out against it. And you write about it. You type about it and you put it online. You can put it on Facebook. You can put it on Instagram. You can tell the truth about what really happens. You have a right to speak the truth. And I'm very proud of you. But like I said, remember, they don't really hate you. Nobody hates vegans. They're just jealous. They just wish that they could be like you. Here's a song about that. Nobody hates vegans. They only hate the mirror vegans hold up to them. Nobody hates vegans. They just hate the fact they know they should be like them. And the truth is, they so easily can. Nobody hates vegans. They just hate to see the truth. All the baby boy chicks are killed. This is the egg industry. Nobody hates vegans. They only hate the mirror vegans hold up to them. Nobody hates vegans. They just hate the fact they know they should be like them. And the truth is, they so easily can. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much to everybody. We have another super chat here. This is a $9.99 super chat. This is by somebody whose name is The Sigma, Ohio. Let me see what this person wrote. Gonna be honest. Going to be honest, okay? Good to know the person is starting their statement over here on my YouTube channel with a super chat on the screen right now. And the first words are, gonna be honest. Here's what it says. I think being vegan is unhealthy. That's what you think. Okay, so that is your opinion, but facts don't care about your feelings. 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 If you are wrong, you need to admit it from now on. So this person thinks that being vegan is unhealthy. Obviously uneducated, has never done any research about it, knows nothing about the Academy of Dietitians, Dietetics and Nutrition, which stated that veganism is healthful for all stages of development. So maybe you should do some more research before putting in another super chat, okay? Because you paid $10 to look stupid. You said that you think that being vegan is unhealthy. Why would you write that? Why wouldn't you Google it? Why wouldn't you look up the information and say, I used to think that veganism is unhealthy, and I did some research, Miss Katie, and I found out that veganism helps to reduce your chances of cardiovascular disease, lowers your chance of diabetes type 2, lowers your chances of colon cancer, of stroke, where one side of your body is frozen, is paralyzed. You see, you didn't do any research. Did you do any research? Can you name a single vegan athlete in the Olympics? Right here in Canada, we have Megan Duhamel, who won a gold medal as a vegan. Do you know a single vegan bodybuilder? Nope, but you think that veganism is unhealthy. Why are you doing that? It's so bizarre. Why would you come here and write this? So my invitation to you is to write another comment. Go and do some research right now. Go and type in healthy vegan athletes and come back with another yellow super chat explaining the vegan athletes that you found. Okay, you can apologize because this is not helpful. Lying is not good. Doesn't help anyone. Let's go over here. We have Soph. Thank you very much for the hearts. 43 beautiful hearts. Thank you so much for that. And we've got a bunch of people who are just subscribing and tapping on the screen. All right. Somebody's talking about abortion here. I'm not sure what that has to do with what we're talking about. We're talking about saving animals who are alive. We are talking about not forcefully impregnating animals. We're talking about 3 times a day, you making the choice not to murder. I'm not sure why you're going off onto a tangent about abortion. We can talk about abortion someday if you want to, but I'm here for the animals. There are thousands and thousands of channels who talk about humans. Have you ever noticed that? You try to swipe away, I guarantee you that whatever you go, whether it's on YouTube or on TikTok, it's going to be about people. People things, always about humans. Now, of course, I do care about humans. I'm against the circumcision of baby boys. I think this is sexist and this is abuse. We should not be able to pin down baby boys and cut down off the tip of their penis. That belongs to them. I am also a human rights activist. But today we're speaking particularly about the innocent animals. All right, thank you very much. Somebody says they're anti-Semitic. I'm not sure why you would be against an entire race of people. I am against the circumcision of baby boys, which is done in many countries and by many people. It has nothing to do with being anti-Semitic or any kind of religion. Some people who are Islamic do this. Some Jewish people do it. And some Catholics do it. So that's kind of silly for you to say that. All right, we have somebody named Red Rooster here who donated $4.99. And you write, you say that you are a nurse with a question mark. Okay, why is there a question mark there? Are you asking me? Yes, I am a registered nurse. Yes, I went to school, to college to become a nurse. Yes, I took the exams. Yes, I worked as a nurse. Yes, I worked in orthopedics. I worked in pediatrics. I worked in the intensive care unit. I worked in the emergency. I worked in psychiatry. I worked in all these areas. So this is kind of a very strange thing here to write this. And where is your degree? What do you mean, where's my degree? You want me to go into a drawer and take out my degree for you? Okay, I'll tell you what, I'll make you a deal. You show me your degree and whatever it is, and I'll show you my degree. I have my teaching degrees, but I just choose not to post them on the wall because I don't see the need to. What does that do? First of all, nobody can really read the writing anyway. I'd rather that you read the writing here, which says, be brave or be vegan, start now. Be vegan, not violent. Yeah. All right, anyways, the focus today is on the animals. But yes, I am actually a registered nurse, and thanks for asking. I'm also a school teacher. Another super chat over here. Hey, hold on, before we get to you over here on YouTube, let me just read another one of your comments over here on TikTok. Thank you very much for subscribing. If you subscribe right now, I'm going to read your name out loud. So somebody named Ola Ray, thanks for sharing live. Somebody named Hinata just followed me. Thank you, Hinata. Please change your name, Hinata, because it's hard to read. You're using one of those weird fonts, and you should have the word vegan in your name, okay? Hinata Vegan, or Hinata for the animals, or Hinata defends animals. Who else do we have here? Somebody says that they love cows, which is wonderful. You can love cows, therefore don't eat them. Wonderful. Somebody else named Alexine followed me. Thank you, Alexine. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Angela, for subscribing. Somebody's sending me some orange juice. Great. Thanks for the decoration of the orange juice. Speaking of food, vegan food, listen, did you ever hear my song about tofu? Tofu scramble is a thing. Oh, hold on, before I show it, well, let me read what it says here. Okay, somebody says, but lettuce virus means there's a new lettuce virus. Yeah, the viruses on lettuce comes from the manure of animals. It comes from contamination. Lettuce is delicious and lettuce is healthy. If there's any kind of problem with lettuce, it's because of animal shit that's put on there. There's a problem in the way that it is being shipped and handled. You should eat your vegetables. Eat vegetables, eat fruits, eat nuts, eat seeds, all kinds of vegan delicious foods. If you're not sure what to buy, just look at this and just think about all the different kinds of the animal products that you should leave on the shelves. Do not go to the cemetery part of the grocery store. Do not go to the part of the grocery store that's like a morgue where the dead bodies are. Stay away from that area. Go to the garden of vegan in the grocery store. That's right. Yeah, exactly. Thank you for mentioning it. Yes, eat broccoli. What else should people eat? Write down the words on the screen. Eat Write the word eat and then another word beside it. Very good, Michael. Michael wrote eat lentils. Excellent. And lentils go right here. Very good. Eat, what else did you write? Eat carrots. Yes, carrots are here. Good work. What else do we have? Somebody says that, oh, thank you for subscribing. Somebody's coming out as gay. This is not the place to come out as gay. We are coming out as vegans. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we're here to defend the animals. This is a freedom flag. All right, the person wrote, is there anything else you wrote about something? I'm not going to, okay, I don't understand what you're saying here, but what you wrote just doesn't make any sense. To the person Sigma, Ohio, you should absolutely eat all your fruits and vegetables if you want to reduce your chances of getting cancer or a stroke. All right? Oh, guys, are you still here? I'm sorry. I accidentally turned you off. I was trying to move my camera and I went boop. Okay, you guys are still here. All right, that's good. Okay. Somebody says, somebody wrote, you haven't, oh, somebody wrote, oh my God, I haven't seen you in ages. Yeah, I've been here doing live streams all the time. Thanks for coming. Thanks for tapping, guys. All right, guys, it's time again to tap on the screen. See this number? 31,000. All you beautiful people who care about animals here, I'm going to change my necklace now. Think you guys saw this enough. We're against forced circumcision of baby boys, right? We're against pinning down newborn baby boys. We think it's messed up. We think it's a weird religious custom, and we think it's wrong, right? Everybody agrees? Yeah, people who do this to baby boys should be in jail. Whether it is parents who decide to do this, they should be in jail, or whether it is doctors who pin them down and do it, they should be in jail. If they are nurses who assist at this, they should be in jail. All these baby boys who grow up have a right to sue their parents, to sue their mothers, to sue their rabbis, to sue anybody who did this to them. Yeah, exactly. And you're right. It doesn't matter what religion you are. You should be against the exploitation, the utilization of baby boys. All right, we have another super chat here. This read, what else did you write here? You say you're a nurse. Okay, I already saw that. This one, what is this other one? I would love to become vegan. Can you help guide me? Yes, I can. Yes, I can help to guide you. Absolutely, I can. The first step is for you to watch this documentary. That's number one. It's called Dominion. That's right, Dominion. Watch this documentary first. Watch the whole thing. And make sure you bring some tissues with you because it will make you cry. Make sure you watch the documentary. It's free. It is on YouTube. It's called Dominion. Watch Dominion on YouTube. It will make you cry. It made me cry. It made me cry my eyes out. It made me sob. To see what we do to innocent animals is absolutely unforgivable. It is like a Holocaust. And that's my next necklace. If you're against the Holocaust, if you think it is wrong to hurt innocent people, to hurt anyone who is innocent, including the animals, if you're against gas chambers, you should be vegan. I'm vegan because I'm against the Holocaust. Let me turn this around for you guys. I want the Holocaust to end. We have no right to put pigs into gas chambers. Every time you are eating bacon, you're paying somebody to put a 6-month-old baby pig into a gas chamber. All right, so yes, I can help you. Make sure you watch this documentary first. And after that, if you need tips to become vegan, you go to the search bar over here, above here, on YouTube, YouTube over here, TikTok over here, and you type in delicious vegan recipes. And you're going to get all kinds of things, which is a reminder, guys, if you would ever want to eat like scrambled eggs, instead make tofu scramble. It doesn't taste exactly the same, but it's pretty good. You take a block of tofu and you crumple it all up. You put some onions in a pan. Maybe if you like mushrooms, you can add them. You can also add vegan cheese. You can add little bits of tomato. You can add some like green onions. Tofu scramble. Tofu scramble, it's so easy to do. Woo-hoo. Eating eggs is so last century, nobody needs to, so here's what you do. Mash tofu, green onions, and celery in a pan, add black salt, turmeric, and spices, yes you can. Mix in some vegan mayo, mix in some vegan mayo, now mix in a salty pickle. Yeah, let's that's the way to go. Oh, woo! Tofu scramble, it's so easy to do. Woo-hoo! Learn how to make it, cause saving animals will make them happy and will make you happy too. The egg industry's just a cycle of misery. Let's make the animal Holocaust history. The egg industry's just a cycle of misery. Let's make the animal Holocaust history. Tofu scramble, it's so easy to do. Woo-hoo! Learn how to make it, cause saving animals will make them happy and will make you happy too. That's right, you can Google some tofu scramble recipes. Absolutely, guys, that's something you can do. Let's read this card. Let's see if somebody wants to come in and read this card over here on my YouTube channel. And we have to be over 18. Thanks for decorating, guys. Thank you for putting the cute little animals on the screen. Thank you very much, guys, over on YouTube. Thank you so much for the people who are decorating with the sound. Thank you for your support. Who do we have here? What's your name? Can't hear you. Okay, I'm just going to remove you because you're not speaking. Okay, please do not come in the lineup to speak to me if you're not ready to speak. Thank you for the decoration, Stephen. Thank you, Stephen. I really appreciate that. Guys, let's tap on the screen 100 times for Stephen, and for Alex here. Alex just put some roses on the screen. Thank you, Alex. We also have somebody named Elephant who what did you put there? Some sort of a bird. Thank you for the decoration. Any decorations of animals and plants is great. Terrific. All right, here we have Stephen. Stephen wants to come in and say hi.
Okay, you say you are a nurse.
Hello, welcome to the live stream. My name is, hold on, we don't start like that. We don't start like that. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to remove you. Sorry, Stephen. But it doesn't work that way, okay? You come in, you introduce yourself, I ask you where you are in the world, and I check to see why you want to be here, okay? You don't just come in like a bulldozer. Okay, thank you very much, though, for decorating the screen. That was very nice of you. You can come back when you decide not to be mean. Right? You come in, you say hi, I say hi to you. I say, are you ready to read a card? You read a card. That's your access to me. It's like a doorway. Okay, you read a card, you educate people, then you can talk to me. Okay? All right. Thanks for understanding. Hey, everybody over here. Really appreciate you guys on my YouTube channel. What else do we have? How do you unfollow Stephen? Yeah, I agree. You want to unfollow him. I get it. Yeah, not a very nice person. Thank you. All right, who do we have? We have Ellie next. Hi, Ellie. Thanks for coming in.
Hello, mate. You alright?
Hi, Ellie. Do you know how to read?
Yeah, I know how to read. I'm great at it.
All right, here's a card for you to read.
Alright. Many people breed chickens to grow too big. This hurts their muscles and bones.
Okay, so just one moment, please. So just because you have a strong accent, I'm just going to read it again in case people didn't understand. Mean people breed chickens to grow too big. This hurts their muscles and their bones. Can you see the date here of what chickens used to look like in 1957? You see that? You see that in 1957? Then people bred them to grow bigger and faster. These are all the same age. They're all about 6 or 7 weeks old. Did you know that?
That's disgusting.
Right, so this one is huge and it's just a baby. And they kill them at 6 or 7 weeks old. Now, do you know why they overfeed them and breed them this way?
To get more produced so people will buy it, basically.
Yeah, all they care about is money. They don't care about how much pain these innocent animals are put through. It is just to grow them as big as they can so they can kill them and then breed a new batch in. And this is why all chicks, can you read this one? Chickens are killed.
Chickens are killed as babies at only 56 days old.
Right. Okay, so do you agree that we should not be hurting chickens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, we should be not hurting. I thank you very much for coming in, Ellie. Thank you for reading a card, and thank you for agreeing that we should not be hurting chickens. You're a kind person to say that. Thank you very much for helping to teach this over here on my channel. That's awesome. Let me put this over here. All right. All right, let me see. Did I already read this? This is a super chat by somebody whose name is Indiana State something. It's hard to read, but I'm going to read it out loud. All right, guys, thank you, by the way. Continue to tap on the screen. Yes, guys, we're up to 46.8 thousand, which is pretty good for a vegan live stream. Thank you for tapping for the last person who taught a fact by reading a card. I'll be right back with you guys on TikTok. Haven't forgotten about you. You guys keep getting to know each other in the comments, okay? Write where you're from and write some vegan foods that you could eat. Here, I'll tell you what. I'll give you back the flag. You guys write down, eat bananas. Write it down. Write the word eat and then a vegan word beside it. Looking at this flag, for example, eat hemp seeds. That's right, exactly. Eat chia seeds. You got it. Thank you, Jewel, for sharing the live stream. Thank you. When are the Zoom classes? Ask somebody. Well, here we are. We are in class right now, teaching live. Let me read what it says here. Can you be vegan and keep kosher at the same time? I keep kosher, by the way. All right, so I don't care about religion. I don't care about kosher. I don't care about kosher or not kosher, mixing foods or not mixing foods. I'm an animal rights activist. I'm an animal defender. We are here for the animals. It's not about food. It's not a diet. Can anybody of any religion be vegan? Yes. Should everybody from whatever religion be vegan? Yes. If you care about the Bible, the Old Testament, the New Testament, if you care about the Quran or any other book, you should be vegan. Absolutely. Because being vegan is a moral baseline. It's for everyone, for every kind-hearted person. So thank you very much for understanding. I hope that I answered your question. All right, let's go over here again. We've got somebody else here. This person's name is Liberty. That's a pretty cool first name. Liberty. Does Liberty think that this mother pig, rather? Oh, sounds like you have a... Oh, you got rid of the echo. Okay, hi there.
Hello.
Hi. Can you read this, please?
This is torture. This mother can't turn around.
Right. So she's put in this cage so tight while she's pregnant and while she is trying to feed her babies. Can you see why this is sickeningly torturous and barbaric behavior?
Yeah, because she can't move. She hasn't got rights.
That's right.
She's lost all her animal rights.
She's lost all her right. She can't even greet her babies. She can't even lick them. She can't smell them. She can't play with them.
And that's really bad.
It's absolute torture. Can you imagine if we did this to a dog, put them in a cage so tight, forced them to be pregnant, and didn't even allow them to turn around? These babies are born on a metal floor. They're supposed to be born in hay. Mother pigs will make a nest for their babies when she knows that she is going to give birth. If you allow pigs the chance, they will build nests out of hay. They're not dirty animals.
That's not good.
Thank you so much for the
That's
decoration.
not good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for being kind. Would you like to read another card?
Of course.
All right, here we go.
Random vegan fact number 11. Vegans don't go to circuses that use animals because it's wrong to exploit horses, elephants, or tigers for our entertainment.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think that it's right that they get treated like that. Because
Well,
they get
vegan-
forced to do it and then, abused.
Right. So this is wrong. It is wrong to do this to animals because it is kidnapping them and taking away their freedom. Being vegan means
Yeah.
that we don't take away any animal's freedom. We don't put them into cages. We don't put them into swimming pools. We don't do anything that would harm them, anything that we would not want done to us. Animals are
Yeah, it's
here
not
with
good.
us, not for us.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. You're very sweet.
Thank you.
Thank you. I hope you come again, sweetheart. All right, Liberty, I love the name. I love that. Here's our liberation flag, by the way, our freedom flag. Liberty, the only thing I would say to you is please write your name in a different font without it being sideways. Just write it clear, get rid of all the junk around it, and write Liberty for the Animals. Isn't that a channel name for you? Go and get it here on TikTok, get it on YouTube, and get it on Instagram so I can find you and follow you on all platforms. All right, who else do we have here? We got a $10 donation here by somebody whose name is Indian. Okay, somebody wrote, thank you for the $10 donation, by the way. And you wrote, my favorite foods are all vegan. Spinach, celery. Well, let's look at our flag, right? Your favorite foods are all vegan. Spinach goes right here. Celery is green. Also, my husband doesn't like celery. We were eating it on a road trip. I put a video about it, actually, where I made him, we had to eat this whole spinach because we were leaving the house for a week. So I'm like, we got to eat this, we got to eat the celery, rather, in the car. So we ate the whole thing of celery. And he's like, but anyway, I'm glad you like it. And it does taste good cooked. So celery goes here. What else do you like? Cherries are here. Very good. Thank you for your $10 donation. Strawberries are also here. And we have bananas. We got pineapple. We got blueberries, grapes, all the beautiful vegan foods. Yeah, and tofu and soy milk. What else did you write? Oh my God, the image is, and I don't like animals being consumed. Oh, I see. You saw this image. Is that right? Is that the one you saw? Hold on. I have it both ways. Yeah. It's very sad. Thank you so much for being kind. Thank you so much for being compassionate, and thank you for the $10 donation here. And next time I buy cherries, I'm going to think of you. In fact, I'm going to buy cherries today, and I'm going to think of you. Thank you for being so kind. Let's go to I'm going to press a heart. Thank you, YouTube, and I'm going to press a thumbs up. And thank you guys also, everybody over here on TikTok. Joe, thank you for the roses. Somebody just reposted. I saw a yellow circle. Did you guys see it? Amazing. Great. And we have another super chat here. Let me read this one. This is a $19 super chat. Thank you for that 19. It is money from England. And the person writes, the documentary Earthlings shows what happens in these terrible places. This is why I want to be vegan. 100%. 100% I agree with you. I actually have a card for Dominion. And I also have a card for the very documentary you're talking about. Let me see if I can find it. I have so many cards. My desk is an absolute explosion, but I'm determined now to find it. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. So that one's 41. It should be around here somewhere. Hold on. We'll get to it. Here it is. Earthlings. I found it. Thank you so much for the $10 donation. Here we go. All brave and smart people want to learn the truth. Therefore, all brave and smart people will watch Earthlings on YouTube. Thank you so much for suggesting it. Do you know how much good you did right now by putting this donation here? Not only did you help support my channel, you also helped to teach a really important fact. You see, I wouldn't even have mentioned Earthlings if you didn't do it. So thank you so much for that. I would like to give you a big hug. Big hug to you. Yes, we want the Holocaust to end. We don't want anybody to die in gas chambers. We don't want anybody murdered who did nothing wrong. Thank you so much, Crystal. Putting a heart on your comment. Thank you for the super chat and a thumbs up. You guys over here on my TikTok channel, if you want to come in and read, we've got Xavier who wants to come in and read. What else did you write? I am also allergic to gluten. I have celiac, so I can be vegan as a celiac. Yes, you can. You can still be vegan. That's right.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to the live stream. I'm Miss Katie. I'm a teacher and a nurse.
I'm Miss Katie.
And I'm here in Quebec, Canada. Where are you in the world?
I'm in Greece right now, but I come from Australia.
All right. Would you like to help to teach the class today by reading a card?
Yeah, 100%.
Here we go.
The dairy industry rapes mother cows, kidnaps their babies, murders the boys, steals their milk, repeats the cycle over and over. Can I just say, I rape the cow?
Okay, you could say that, but that's not what it says on the card. So in order to read the card and to practice to be a vegan teacher, you're going to have to read it properly. So let me help you. The dairy industry rapes mother cows, kidnaps their babies, murders the boys, and steals their milk. Repeats the cycle over and over because people keep buying milk, cheese, yogurt, and ice cream. Drink soy milk instead. So soy milk is vegan because it's not stealing from the animals. We want to open up the cages and we want to free the animals.
Open the cages,
Set them free.
set them free.
Burn down the
Burn
slaughterhouses.
down the slaughterhouses for eternity.
Rewild the land
For the butterfly and bee,
Veganize the future.
for those we'll never meet or see.
Take a deep breath.
Put your hand on your heart. Today you can restart. Promise to live with empathy. Be vegan immediately.
Thank you so much to everyone who came to my live stream today. Thank you very much, guys, for being so kind to the animals. Thank you for mentioning the documentary Dominion. Thank you, everybody. I will be doing another live stream in a few hours. I am back. I was gone for a week, and we are back to remind you that we are very proud of each and every one of you who is practicing to be a vegan teacher. Thanks for everyone who read a card today, and we'll see you in a couple of hours, okay? All right. Thank you, YouTube. Love you guys. Bye. Bye, YouTube.